Hello everyone, it's your boy Namar here, back at it with another video. Here to bring y'all what if female Naruto, what if Naruto was mistaken as a girl or female? I think this would be part 4 or 5 between there. But, why did I, now I yawn? Alright, anyways. So basically, Naruto will be, I think I left off at the academy. Unskilled to 2 years, they had to train, and they have all now the getting exam. And Mizuki was already caught by the Hokage when the Hokage was doing the Tether test, like was doing a test about any like all ninjas in the academy to make sure no one would try to sabotage. I don't know if any other once I got rid of Mizuki, but I'm getting rid of him now because there's no need to have him. Honestly, he's a father character that I'm just using for now. But they got rid of Mizuki and the so yeah. So Naruto is now Naruto now like why am I yawning so hard? Alright, anyway, so Naruto is he's now a master in Uzumaki standards, which is levels 15 or no, level 20, my bad. And he's able to remove curse marks and everything. And he removes Ankle's curse mark. Now, of course, Ankle, when he does remove the curse mark, makes her go unconscious for, I'm gonna say she went unconscious for, she went unconscious for 3 days. So, yeah. And also, if Naruto encounter anyone else with the curse mark, he can easily remove it. Now, while Naruto is while Naruto's like kind of right now being hounded by like a bunch of men that are just looking to basically since they still think that Naruto's a girl, they're kind of trying to hound him into letting them join his clan. Mainly some of the civilian council members' sons and some old people also, seeing how wealthy she's getting. And a lot of people also heard in the academy about her exploits with Flint Jutsu. And Sasuke is just thinking she's so perfect for him. And if they have kids, they'll be strong. And Naruto looks at Hinata. Hinata laughs because she knows the fact that Naruto is getting very upset and wants to be bailed out right now. And she's then mouth, "Do you want me to get you out right now, or do you want me to wait a little bit?" And he mouths, and he gives her that like pleading eye, saying, "Please now." And she understood. She goes over to him and she says, "Naruto, we must get ready to do that project we're working on. We must go now." And some of the people they're like, "Oh," they're like, "Can we come?" And you know, Naruto's like, "No, no, 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 no. We got to go." And so basically, they go, and Hiruzen's like, Hiruzen then says, "Naruto, I suggest now on whenever you go to leave, you leave out the roof." She then says that really doesn't matter, due to the fact that the kids and the grown men will still try to find me at my own compound. They literally go there in the morning. Like, how am I supposed to get out of my own house and stuff? I'm literally going to have to put up a wall and just literally isolate my whole entire compound. And this is where Sai comes out. He says, or you can have someone else as bodyguards. And then she says, no, I need all of you to protect the base. I'd rather make sure no one can get in or out of it without us knowing, you know? And Sai goes, that's understandable, but at least take two of us as a bodyguard. I will mainly become one of your bodyguards, so find someone else. And Naruto's like, I don't know, Sai. And Sai says, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to go against you on this one anyways. And two, I'm already technically an Umbu level ninja and just, working as one of your bodyguards at the house anyways. So nothing really changes. And Naruto nods his head. He goes, fine. I want you to find someone actually, Sai. I know you have good judgment on finding people that's good at bodyguard duty. And so basically, Sai would say hi. He would then says, well, I'll see you when you get back to the He said, I'll see you when you get back to the compound. Naruto would nod his head, and this is where Sai then says, I'll see you later, Hinata Heim. This is where Hinata says, see you, Sai. And this is where Naruto says, so he calls you Heim. He looks at her with like a raised eyebrow. This is where Hinata kind of blushes, and she goes, shut up. And Naruto goes, that's interesting. I wouldn't think y'all too, but at the same time, I don't really blame you. And she then says, yeah, he's very nice when you get to know him. And also he's very funny. And Naruto then goes, and you're very controlling, so I wonder who's going to be wearing the pants in that relationship. And Hinata says, shut up or I'll blow your cover. And this is where Naruto said, oh, and what if I don't blow your cover too? And then he whispered in her ear saying, don't think I don't know about that little plushie you made. And she then goes, ha, 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 ha. And then he says, are you forgetting that my clan is the most technology clan? There's still the technologies I just made and you don't know about it, and you were a test subject. And I seen everything. And I have everything recorded, so don't you dare try to lie and say you don't have one. And you've been doing some weird things with it. As he points between his legs, and the Hokage's like, Naruto, I'm still here. I don't want to know about what she does in her spare time. This is where Naruto goes, if you didn't want to know, you would have left instead of listened. He says, actually, I have a mission for you. And Naruto said, Hiruzen would raise the eyebrow like, what's this mission? And so Hiruzen would go, well, I want you to infiltrate the Snow Village. I believe that they have other technology and weapons and armor that we can use. And Naruto then goes, oh, about armor. Yeah, I have better armor than the Snow Village already. And Hiruzen goes, what? Yeah, it reflects everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Physical attack, ninjutsu, genjutsu, kunai, shurikens, katanas. Even katanas will win on it, or any elemental affinity. It really doesn't matter what it is. I have armor and I can deflect it all. And he shows it to Hiruzen. He has Hiruzen throw stuff at it, including juices and stuff. And it doesn't take any damage, and everything that came to it was sent right back. And Hiruzen was just amazed at what he just seen. That's when he just goes, how in the hell, Naruto, did you get this? And Naruto then goes, well, it's pretty simple. I'm the best, literally. Like, who else you know that can do this? And he then goes, true. And Naruto then goes, but I will say one thing though. I think we should lower the year now, since my class finally was able to catch up and get the knowledge and stuff they needed to be actually shinobis, because if we have to wait for ninjas to become 14, we're not gonna have any ninjas that long due to how um you know. But we have it at still 12 years. We could have the same amount of strength of ninjas, but we will also have them at a stronger at an early age. Even though most people want to unlock their chakra to their 8, if we start at 6 and at 12, that's 6 years to get them prepared and ready. Compared to the waiting to their 14, and we missed 2 trainings exams due to that. And hers is like, that's true. Well, I'm sorry about that. This is where hers and then goes, well, that's very much true. He then says, would you like for me to call a council meeting for you to discuss anything? Because like I will probably call a council meeting for this month, or I mean this year or month very soon. Here's and then Naruto says, no, not really. I don't plan on putting that armor I found yet up there on the market due to the fact that I want to wait a little bit. And here's then goes, when can you put some more seals up on the market? I need seals for my ninjas to be able to contain prisoners on the move, and also I need them to have seals that can fight back on certain ninjutsus. And if and then Naruto says, "Well, I will tell you this now. I am right now trying to perfect a seal that will let us have broad range communication with you, Hokage-san." As he says this, and he then says the reason why I say it like that is because think about it. If we're out on a mission, let's say mission parameters like change, we're gonna need to find a way to contact you as quick as possible. Where if we have what I'm trying to invent now to work, I can basically contact you from, let's say, Cloud Village or Iowa and back and tell you what's going on in the village. This is where Friesen goes, oh. And how long is that project going to take you to finish? And I want that in our Ninja Force as soon as you get done. He then says, give me about like another week. And then Friesen says, all right, then you will have a month off before I give you team assignment. This is where Naruto says, Friesen like, huh? For real? And he says, yes, any project that you have, finish it in that month time. That's when I will count the council meeting. I will tell everybody about that. Also, be wary of the civilian council and the other shinobi clans. You're starting to get a little reckless when it comes to trying to get you under their clan. And Naruto looks at him like, Naruto says, I don't know. I don't know why they're trying to get me underneath their clan. And this is where Hiruzen goes, to be honestly with you, Naruto. If I was the clan head of my clan, and if it wasn't so short of members, I would have tried to get you on my clan as well. Like, you're very smart. You're gonna make your clan the most technology clan possible, which means that you're gonna have a lot of power and sway in the village when it comes to technology. You already had improved our transportation by making us trains to go all around the village and have stopping points. But not only that, you also had made different stuff for our people to use compared to other villages, and like we can communicate with each other also in different areas. That's when Naruto then looks at hers and goes, well, I mean, that's kind of obvious why I did all of that, though. And hers and goes, why? Because some things needs to go to the village and some things don't. Hers and then goes, still, you are basically a genius in technology, but not only that, in creating new things. Like, look at you now. Like, our village has literally become one of the most technology is village, and we have better weapons than some of the other villages. Like, no one could really hold a candle to our village. and the military power and the technology and also wealth. Like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if other villages try to attack us or try to come in. But thanks to your new security measures at the gates, no spies can get in for at all. And if they do come from that village, it's for the tuning exams, and they can't even come near your residence due to your seals that you have put up, so they can't even steal the documents. And Horizon says this, and Naruto goes, "Yeah," but at the same time, I kind of and the clan heads, what Horizon and Naruto don't know is that they're listening, and this is where Naruto goes. Well, I mean Naruto, not Naruto, but Naruto goes. Well, think about it like this though, man. It's like this. I kind of made all of this to help my clan out. I have more better technology than the village, but I only gave this to the village due to me not wanting to be too stingy on the materials. Like if I really wanted to, I didn't have to give this village anything. And the only reason why I did is because I know in the long run that my clan members will probably will, and I would give them instruction on when to give them things. Yes, y'all kind of do get the hand me down, but that's supposed to be happening due to it is a clan secret and on all these things. You can try to improve it yourself, feel free, but just know everything I make or have or anything that's related to it is copyrighted by me, basically. Or not copyrighted, but he says it's owned by me. And you will have to get my family permission. If you don't have my family permission, then. And by the way, it has to be the head of the actual family. It can't be no wife of a civilian. Cause I feel like one of my, I feel like one of my um, family members would do something like that. He's not gonna say idiot, but he's gonna say one of my family members might find a cute civilian girl that actually likes, but she might be trying to use him, but he likes her. Who knows? And the whole car goes, I understand what you're trying to say. And so he says, well, Naruto, how about this? You supply us with different phones and laptops, and I will get you. I will put personally 2 million Ryu in your account. Naruto looked at Horizon for a second. He goes, "All right, we have a deal, man." Horizon went out his head. He says, "Thank you, Naruto." This is where Naruto says, "Don't worry about it." Oh man. So Naruto will also go up to the restaurants and stuff he now owns, and I'm gonna say it's the he doesn't own, but he's a part owner, and he gives money to them to supply them with more food and stuff. And the owners of these restaurants are like very thankful because they don't. And by the way, there are only people that don't discriminate against people no matter who they are. And once everybody in the village find out that Naruto goes there very frequently, they start to attract a lot of they start like attract a lot of people. And so Naruto looked at him and go, he then goes, so I see that you have a long line today. This is where the man behind the counter would go, well, of course I do. They may all come here to see you anyway, so like, hey. And Naruto's what Josh he goes, for real? And that's when he goes, yes. Um, and so basically Naruto would basically that's when Naruto would then go, hey, Gigi, person would look at her. Naruto says, "You, you do know that I'm just gonna have to find someone, right?" And person looks at Naruto and goes, "Yeah, hopefully that someone wouldn't mind." And Naruto nods his head, and this is where basically Ino will come up to Naruto. And she'll say, "Naruto, can we talk real quick?" And Naruto looks at Ino, and he'll nod his head, and he'll say, "Do you want me to take you to my house?" And Ino will say, "Yeah, real quick." And so basically, Ino will go to Naruto's house, and Ino would then ask Naruto, because she knew, because she kind of entered his mind, and he was asleep when this happened, so there's less in mind barriers. And she realized that Naruto was a boy, and this is where Ino kind of approaches Naruto and be like, "So why are you pretending to be a girl?" And Naruto then says, "I see, you figured it out, huh?" And she says, "Well, when you were asleep, I went through your memories just because I was bored and I wanted to see what would happen. And if it was possible for me to take over your body, since I realized that you're very strong-willed when you're awake. So I was curious to know if it would work if you were asleep." And it did. But what I found kind of messed with me, I only know that you fake as a girl because of deception is the ninja's greatest weapon. But what I also want to know is, why did you like, how do you come up with all these other ideas of like projects and stuff, and you haven't completed them yet? This is where Naruto then goes, I'm gonna say this now. Never again go through my mind. I don't care what are you trying to do and look for. If you even think about telling this to anyone, I would kill you in your clan. And hears this seriousness in his voice. And she goes, "Hi, I don't really plan on telling your secret, because I also see in there that you also told Hinata, and that you just want to be kept a secret about it." And in this way, Naruto side goes, "Well, one, it was to help me when I was younger to get away from villagers and stuff. I would transform into a light, make my body a little more feminine, and to blend in." But guys, I'll be in that off here. If you do like, leave a like, leave a comment. Peace.